how important is this game to the Dodgers tonight? If they don't advance, does anything happen?
Yeah.
I mean, aside from they don't advance, but are there changes there with the Dodgers? I mean, it feels like it's World Series or bust.
I totally agree. I mean, I don't think anybody was more favored than them when you think about the National League compared to the American League. The team record with 106 wins, you go out there and you lose to a wild card team. And I'm not taking anything away from the Nationals, what Davey Martinez has done. We know that Strasburg, out of the bullpen, won the wild card game in relief. We know what he did by winning Game 2. We saw the effort from Max Scherzer once again in Game 4. We know that Walker Buehler is waiting on him. I think he gave up one hit in Game 1. It's not going to be easy. I would heavily favor Walker Buehler tonight, as we've favored the Dodgers all year long. But to answer your point, I would say from top to bottom, there could be a lot of changes in L.A. if they don't get past this game tonight.
And then you're going to be on the call for ESPN Radio, Cardinals and the Braves. What does that come down to, in your opinion?
This has been, this has been everything that you could hope for as a fan, as a player, particularly as a broadcaster, Dano. You thought, in Game 1, it was boring as it could possibly be till like the 8th inning, and then all of a sudden all hell broke loose. The bullpen started giving it away back and forth. Tonight's a matchup of Game 2. What a pitcher's duel. It was 1-0 until a pinch hit homer, I think, in the bottom of the 7th. Fultonevich and Flaherty. You don't expect a lot of scoring tonight. It's just been everything. But one of the coolest things that I saw, Dan, before Game 4, that Wainwright was great in Game 3, but the bullpen gave it up. I was in the clubhouse with Boomer. We were waiting on the managers' meetings and all of that, and Adam Wainwright came in, and I shook his hand and I said, "Hey, congratulations." He said, "Thanks." And Dakota Hudson came by, who was pitching that afternoon, Game 4. And he looked at Dakota, and I could kind of read his lips where he said, get us to Game 5. And you could kind of see Hudson nod his head like that. The coolest part of all was as Wainwright took off, I thought he was going like into the food room or whatever. Then he went into the weight room. Mm-hmm. And just knowing, you know exactly where I'm going. He was setting a tone for boys, you know what, we've been here before. And you just go back, you think about 2011, they were one strike away from losing the World Series. Yeah. They're a long ways away from losing this series. And I just like the tone that he set. And then, of course, it was Yadier Molina once again coming up with a big moment in October.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.